Good morning, this is Brian over here at Ken Wilson Ford. It's a chilly start of the day, but it's supposed to be really nice. I think today and tomorrow it's going to be in the 60s, so I'm actually pretty excited about that. But however, this morning I want to point out pretty much a walkthrough of our trade-in center. We have a lot on the lot right now, and we're expected to have a really busy next few days. So I want to give everybody on the internet a little peek at what we have available for you. All right, to start things off, I want to start over here with our used trucks. These are going to be our F-150s, our 2500s, and smaller trucks. As you can see, we do have some non-Ford vehicles. So if you're looking for a Chevy or even a Nissan, we have some of those. I'll point those out here in a minute. As you can see, just to kind of start off, we've got a couple of Z71 Chevrolets here. Obviously, one's a little bit more featured than the other one. It's got a different front bumper. I think this one's newer. Yeah, that one's a 2018. I think the other one's a 2016. We have tons of F-150 options. This one here is a F-150 Limited. But we have plenty of other F-150s to include Lariats, XLTs, and a couple XLs as we kind of walk down the line here. Here's your traditional work pickup truck with the long 8-foot bed on it there. That is, of course, a 150 XL. There's your crew cab XL if you need to have a little bit more space for people. XLTs are a step up from that. This one's a pretty nice equipped XLT I was playing with the other day. This one's an XLT, but this one's actually been modified. Now, it's actually, those wheels that are on it are Ford center cap wheels. So this is a little bit of a special option for these. You can definitely tell it's more of a street tire. I think it's a Nitto on there. Not maybe specifically for off-roading, of course, but you know, for a truck that pretty much lives in suburban life, that's a pretty nice wheel and tire setup. We've got another XL work truck here. Plenty of F-150s. This one's a personal favorite of mine. I believe this is a 14 or 15, but it is a King Ranch F-150. So it has all the nice, you know, the awesome soft plush brown leather on the inside. These two trucks here are probably the best deals that we have as far as F-150s. They both have a little bit more miles on them, but as you can see, this black truck actually has a cap on the bed, which is the only one that we have on the lot right now that includes that already. This red truck is one of my favorites. It is a 2-wheel drive truck, but for being an XL, I think it's extremely fair price, and it's actually pretty nice inside as well. I've pointed out this green Lariat before. This one's probably my favorite Lariat on the lot. It's it looks black, but it's actually kind of like a dark green, probably one of my favorites. So we've got plenty of F-150s to choose from. As we kind of come around here to our SUV lineup, you can see we've got Ford Expedition here. We actually have two Expeditions. This one is the previous body style. This one is a 2012. We actually have this on a red tag. We've got a bunch of red tag sales going on right now. I pointed this Kia out the other day, but we've got this minivan. We've got a lot of SUVs and crossovers here. We've got Equinoxes. We've got Edges. We've got a few different Edges. This one's actually really fairly priced at $11,800, 2013. Newer body Edges. Explorer Sport. We actually just got this Subaru Forester in recently. So that is new down here to the trade-in center. We've got Kia, more Explorers. This blue Edge that we're coming up on over here is probably a favorite of mine. I like the color on it. It is actually an EcoBoost, all-wheel drive, and it's got cloth but tan interior, so that's a really nice car all around. Or Explorers. We just got this Toyota in the other day. I believe this is a Sequoia. This thing is almost brand new, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2018. That's a nice one. Lots of options on it. What's up, Lucas? Uh-oh, got some dance moves going on. So this STX was actually a little bit buried in the lot. It was parked in the wrong spot. It was a little bit off the internet, but this is a really cool color on this. It was kind of tucked away with some of the new trucks for a minute there and kind of got shuffled away. But now that it's back over here in the trade-in center, I'm glad to see it getting some attention. more escapes. We've actually got 3 of them right now. I think we might have more in the back that are on their way down. As we come over here to the car lineup, these Eco Sports right here on the end, these have been selling like hotcakes over here. We used to have a few new ones. Now I think we're only down to like 1 or 2 potentially, without going back into maybe ordering in from back stock. But these things are selling really well. If I'm not mistaken, they're based on the Ford Fiesta chassis, but they've got a lifted suspension. They've got an all-wheel drive system that's included, and they're actually pretty nice inside. For somebody that wants something that's smaller, but still has some SUV capabilities, those are a great option. We always are going to have a Fusion lineup here. It's one of our best-selling passenger cars that we have. A lot of them get sold new as a lease, and then they get traded in here for something else or something newer, and then they end up here on the trade-in lot. So these things are a great option. A lot of these have really low miles on them, 30 to 40,000 miles. Different interior options as well. And as we kind of go a little bit smaller, we've got these Focuses down here. We've got 3 of them currently. I have personally pointed out this white one here on the right. I like that one. This one is a better, probably a better deal for somebody looking, but I like that one as far as the features that it has. I'm also a big fan of hatchbacks, and this is a really great hatchback option. We've had a lot of people look at this one and just nobody take it home just yet. Now, if you're looking to really spend some money, you can't go wrong with this Black Web modified F-150. This thing is awesome. I mean, it's got, or Black Widow, I'm sorry, Black Widow. Haven't had my caffeine yet this morning. This thing's awesome. I believe we actually sold this truck brand new, and they traded it in, I believe, got a Mustang potentially. So that truck is back on the lot. I love how so many of the vehicles that we sell here show up here when they're ready for something, maybe newer or something different or something, maybe even nicer. I think it's just kind of fun to watch these cars, kind of stay here around the Canton and Western North Carolina area. So we've got this Dodge Charger, which is newer on the lot. We still have a couple Hyundai Elantras, which I still like this one here. This just got a red tag here. This is the Elantra Sport with the 2-liter. It's got a 6-speed manual transmission, currently priced at $15,900. This Corolla just got a red tag. I'm really shocked this one hasn't sold. This one's also really nice. Now we've got another, this is I think the base model Elantra, priced at $14,400. We've got a 2018 Expedition, if you want to kind of see the changes from the new body style from the older one over there. Obviously that older one's going to be a much better bargain for somebody, but you can't beat the features. Now this is an Expedition Max, so it's actually the long wheelbase with the extra space in the back. That's pretty sweet. We've got this Nissan Frontier Pro 4X. That's a 6-speed truck. We've got 3 Jeeps currently. One of them is a 4-door, 2 of them are 2 doors. Both of the 2-door Jeeps are slightly modified. The one that's on the right here, this green one, definitely has a lot more going on with it. You can just see how much taller it is. But both of these 2-door Jeeps are actually 6 shifts. The gray one's a hard top, green one is a soft top. And of course, we're gonna have tons and tons of 250s and various diesel trucks. 250s and 350s are probably one of the most popular truck that we sell here. And we've got all kinds of different configurations. Most of them are crew cabs, of course, but we do have different bed options as well. Even on the used trucks, as we'll poke our heads back here. So you can just kind of get an idea here. Lots of different bed lengths and bed types. We've got several that have flat beds on them. This one you can see has a little hideaway gooseneck on there. FX4, lots of off-road 250s. Here's another flat deck right here. This one here is gorgeous. I think this is a 250. Yeah, I was looking at this one the other day. This one here is really nice. I love how it's got these LEDs kind of tucked away into the grill there. You wouldn't even notice them. We've got Ram 5500. That's definitely a heavy duty truck. Another Ram. This is like an eco diesel. I'm not 100% up to speed on that, but that's something that's kind of unique. This is a 6.0 GMC Denali. Really nice truck. I was actually playing around with it on the inside this morning. Awesome truck. Another King Ranch. Tons and tons of 250s and 350s. Literally, if if you can't find it here on our lot, it probably doesn't exist. This one's kind of nice. This is a black 350. It's pretty much blacked out, black window tint, black wheels, long bed on the back, blacked out tail lights, modified tail lights. Someone's definitely enjoyed driving this truck. Took really good care of it. Even has tinted headlight housings if you're into that. I don't think you can get more black without blacking out the grille. Just lots of options. Of course, I'm gonna love the color on this one here. But yeah, we've got a ton here. All right, that is it for this morning's walkthrough. As you can see, there's tons of options here. If there's anything that you see that you maybe know more about, pretty much everything is listed on the website, but you're welcome to contact me directly. Again, my name is Bryan Cooper. I'll be here all day today, tomorrow, and Saturday. I'll be more than happy to help anybody out. We also have a lot of deals going on with 2019s, so if maybe you're looking for something that's brand new, of course, we've got year-end clearances where everything's basically discounted and rebated to death, so they can kind of get rid of the 2019s, get ready for 2020s that are already starting to show up on the lot now. So if you have any questions, feel free to message me, call me, stop by. I'll be more than happy to help. Thank you so much and have a great day. Merry Christmas, everyone.